This is Fredericktown Black Cats football on KDKZ Channel 18.
Homecoming 2013 in Fredericktown, and we are set to go here. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. The Maplewood Blue Devils kick it off to the Black Cats from the 15 to the 20, across the 25 to the 30. Breaks a tackle at the 35, spins out across the 37, and the Black Cats will start there first and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Welcome, everyone, to tonight's football game. Chuck Pinuel alongside Dave Ward for tonight's game between the Maplewood Blue Devils and the Fredericktown Black Cats. We'll get your homecoming king and queen for you here in just a second as the Black Cats take over first and 10. Handoff straight ahead for a gain of 1. That'll be Caleb Carver. Bring up a second down and 9. We got a little technical difficulties here. We'll get it straightened out. Thank everyone for joining us tonight for tonight's game. Just underway here. Spangler pitches to Reed Roberts off the right side. Breaks a tackle to the line of scrimmage. Turns it upfield to midfield, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. It's a foot race to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Black Cats. Reed Roberts. About a 53-yard strike. And the Black Cats strike first with 11:18 to go first quarter. On a run around the end from Reed Roberts, 62 yards, my partner tells me. Good start for the Black Cats. Had a little trouble with the offense sputtering last week. That's a good start for us this week.
That's a real good start. Took it off there, took it off tackle, and once he made the corner, he actually outrun the Maplewood defenders all the way to the end zone.
He's got a lot of speed. He's very quick. Extra point, snap back, ball down. Kick is up by Tyler Helms, and it's good. Looks like he's got that foot straightened out. So 7-0 Black Cats with 11:18 to go first quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the kickoff right after this. All right, guys, what the heck? I know, I can't hear you either.
One time you flipped something.
Huh?
You flipped something and it popped real out in here.
I did?
I did. It was like staticky, and then you hit it, and it, like whatever it was, it left.
A great start for the Fredericktown Black Cats. They strike first with 11:18 to go first quarter here. They lead 7-0, and Ryan Morgan gets ready to kick off to the Blue Devils. If you're just joining us, the homecoming festivities ended just before the start of tonight's game, and we'll announce the king and queen for you here just shortly. Ryan Morgan steps into it. The receiver takes it at the 12, slips across the 15 to the 20 to the 25, hit there at the 27, and down he goes. Maplewood will take over there first and 10. Caleb Carver on the tackle. Reggie Gwynn also in on the tackle.
Good tackle by Carver there, coming around the end to close up that hole that he spotted.
Blue Devils take over there 1st and 10. We didn't get a lineup from the Blue Devils team, so we'll have to kind of get it as we go along here. Quarterback under center, puts a man in motion, number 7. Pitch to the tailback, goes off the far side, turns the corner, gets across the 30, out to the 32, and it looks like he's run out of bounds there. Gain of about 3. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7. Quarterback here tonight is number 8, and that's Brian Beasley. He goes under center again with 1 man in the backfield, 4 wide receiver set. Puts a man in motion from the far side this time. Hand off to him. He tries to turn the corner, cut up the field, hit at the line of scrimmage. He may get 1. Good defense, swarming defense. Brock O'Neill and others there. Caleb Carver.
Yeah, it looked like they knew what the play was there. They were
Reed Robertson on the tackle. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. They lost a yard actually, so it'll be a 3rd down and 8. Maplewood goes into a shotgun this time. 3 wide receiver set, rolls to the far side, being pursued and hit hard, and down he goes for a loss. Back inside the 20-yard line at the 16. A loss of about 10. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Dalton King on the sack. As Brock O'Neill goes back, should be pretty good field position for the Blackcats here. Brock O'Neill drops back to midfield.
Maplewood don't look near as big up front as they has been in the past.
They lost a lot. They have 2 seniors is all they have this year. Got a punter back to punt just outside of his own end zone. Takes a wobbly snap, steps into it, and it may have gotten blocked. They did get a piece of it. Ball bounces at the 15, and the Blackcats, for some reason, one of the Blackcats' mothers, I'm not sure which one of it was, Patrick Smothers or one of the Blackcats there, decided to take that bounce and going to run for the end zone and turn the ball over. And now the Blue Devils, I think, will get the ball right back at their own 20-yard line. And terrible discipline there. You blocked the kick. You should have just let it go, and you'd have had excellent field position. Instead, he saw the end zone, and that cost the Blackcats.
I'm wondering if they called that a muff punt on the pickup. You can't. Because he had it and then looked like he fumbled it.
Regardless, Maplewood takes back over.
No,
ball on.
We got it.
Oh, they did give it to us?
They give it to us.
Oh, I see. Okay, Spangler goes under center at the Blue Devil 20-yard line. Hands off to the tailback. Reed Roberts sidesteps a man at the line of scrimmage, gets inside the 15 down to the 13. And Reed Roberts, like in the Perryville game, looks like he's got quite a bit of bounce in his step. Last week just never could get on track. Nothing they did worked. Blocking up front wasn't very good, and never got on the board. Harwood goes to the far side. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. I formation. Spangler under center. Now he looks. Now the referees, Blue Devils, will take a timeout. So we'll take a quick timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Blackcat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Folks, Dennis Barrett from Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, and we're going to be talking about our 2013 closeout specials that we've got going right now at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown. Good selection of Silverado pickup trucks, great selection of cars, all the way from the Spark to the Cruze, the Sonic. You name it, we got it. So please come see us at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown, where cars really do cost less.
9:10 to go first quarter. Blackcats strike first. They lead 7-0, and they took over on the Blue Devil 20-yard line. First play from scrimmage, Reed Roberts gained 7, so it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 3 inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Good start for the Blackcats.
Good start, good opportunity here. We got to cash in.
Smothers goes under center, I formation. 2 wide receivers again. Hands off to Reed Roberts off the right side. Breaks the line of scrimmage. May have had enough for a first down. Looks like he does have a first down. So move the chains inside to 10. It'll be 1st and goal at about the 8-yard line. Well. Okay. Smothers under center, takes a snap, and a whistle comes as he handed off to Reed Roberts going across the left side, but a whistle and a procedure call against the Black Cats. Going to march him back a little bit. Bring up a first down and 15 as they march him outside the 10-yard line now. Saw a lot of that last week.
A lot of penalties, huh?
Lots of penalties.
Penalties are killer, along with turnovers.
Can't hear you. Black Cats break the huddle now. Spangler goes back under center, I formation, 2 wide receiver set, takes a snap. Same play, going to run to Reed Roberts off the left side, tripped up to the line of scrimmage. May have got a couple as he gets inside the 14. They're going to spot it at the 13. Bring up a second down, no gain.
Had a big hole, just tripped over a guy's foot there on the way through.
That happens sometime. You get some of them linemen in those size 15s and kind of easy to trip over. Smothers goes back under center again. 2 wide receiver set again. Takes a snap. Pitches to Reed Roberts, this time off the far side. Hit at the line of scrimmage. May lose a yard at the 14. Hit hard there.
Good play, but number
loss
6,
of 1.
Rakeed Hill.
Roberts tackled on play by number 6.
Rakeed Hill. It's going to bring up a third down. They'll lose 1, so back at the 14-yard line. And let's see what the Black Cats can do from here. 2 wide receivers come to the near side this time. Harwood and Reed. Fake. Rolls to the near side, looking to the end zone. Instead throws across the middle to the short pass at the 6. And Brock O'Neill catches that. A gain of about 5. Still going to bring up a 4th down and 7. 4th and goal at the 7. Got part of it back.
Yeah. This is where we about started.
Harwood and Reed go to the far side this time.
Same play other way.
Philly and Reed Roberts fake the handoff. My partner called it right. Roll to the far side. Look in the end zone. Brock O'Neill hit him in the shoulder pads. Incomplete. Nice play by the Black Cats that time. Had Brock O'Neill open in the end zone. Ball hit him in the hands. Hits the ground. Maplewood takes over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Blue Devils dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, we need to take advantage of opportunities we get. Let one slip there.
So Maplewood takes over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line. 7:03 to go first quarter. Quarterback goes under center. He's got 1 man in the backfield with him. 4 wide receivers set. Puts a man in motion to the near side. Fakes that. Hands off to the tailback, and he's hit immediately and loses a couple yards. Rylan Matthews.
All over.
Rylan's had a few pretty good games. He's been involved in quite a few tackles. Mentioned his name a lot. Loss of 3, so it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 13. Blue Devils are going backwards here.
Put a little weight on that boy. He'll be some. All legs.
Quarterback goes under center now. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Pitch to the tailback. Tries to go off the far side. Turns the corner. Gets across the line of scrimmage. Gets out across the 15 to the 17, 18. It's going to be enough for a 1st down.
Caleb Carver on the tackle. 1st down for Maplewood.
Good play by Maplewood that time. Can't read his number, can you?
22, is that
22 or 3. Rondell Stewart.
Such a little
Or
guy.
Romel
Got his shirt
Persons.
tucked in. You can't even see all the number.
He's got to be about 5'5" or something. He's not a very big tailback, but a lot of heart. Now they go trips to the far side. 1 wide receiver to the near side. Quarterback goes under center. Still have 1 man in the backfield. Puts a man in motion. Fakes. Rolls to the near side. Throws out across the middle here. Caught at the 30. Across the 33 to the 35. Number 4, Reggie Gwynn on the catch that time. 1st down Maplewood as they move the chains again. Little guy's getting a little closer to us now. We might be able to see him. It's 22. So the tailback is Romel Person. Quarterback in the shotgun this time. Hands off to the tailback. Hit immediately by Rylan Matthews again. Young man was lucky he got a hold of the ball that time. Rylan was on top of him as soon as he received the ball for a loss.
High on Rylan.
A loss of 2. So bring up a 2nd down and 12. Rylan Matthews is listed at 6'3", 170. That youngster must be about 5'5", 140. Quarterback takes a snap, looks to the near side, throws into double coverage in and out of the hands of the receiver, number 12, Devin Williams. He gets up pretty slow. Caleb Carver and Tyler Reed there to break up that play, and number 12, Devin Williams, is finding it hard to get back to the huddle here, and now he's going to be replaced by number 1, and we don't have a number 1.
We don't have a number 1.
Never received a roster from the Blue Devils this week, and kind of confusing here. Quarterback in the shotgun. A lot of pressure as he sidestepped the pressure, and then Ryan Morgan grabs him for a loss inside the 30 at the 28. He thought he was had, and he ducked out of the first tackle and then met Ryan Morgan there at the 30 at 28.
3 of them there all together had him and slipped.
You thought he was going to get away, didn't you?
I did.
Good play by the Black Cat defense. Going to bring up a 4th down and 17, so the Blue Devils will be forced to punt as the punter goes back inside his own 20 at the 15. Number 7, Noah Snyder, to attempt the punt here. See if we can get our hands on it again. Takes a snap, a wobbly snap, and they went after it again, and they did block it.
15, Parsley, wasn't it?
Christian Parsley gets a hand on it this time. It's a wobbly snap, and it takes a long time to get to the punter. And I think it was Christian Parsley was able to get a hand on that, and the Black Cats are going to take over 1st and 10 inside the Blue Devil 15 with 4:35 to go first quarter.
No, got to cash in this time.
Yes, sir. Let's see here. Anything? No. Check 1, 2. Black Cats take over 1st and 10. Quarterback under center, hands off to Reed Roberts, bounces to the outside to the near side, turns the corner, gets across the line of scrimmage as he's driven out of bounds at the 10. Going to gain about 3. It's going to bring up a 2nd down inside the 10-yard line. They're going to give him 5, so a 2nd down and 5. Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Carver and Reed Roberts in the backfield. Spangler under center, gives it up. Man, Carver dances inside the line of scrimmage to the down to the 7. May get 2. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Hello.
Ooh.
Check 1, 2. Pretty loud, wasn't it?
That hurt me.
Black Cats on the move. 3rd down and 3. Inside the 10 at the 7 with 4:03 to go first quarter. Spangler takes a snap, pitches to Reed Roberts off the far side this time. Hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. He got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be all. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and 3 as the offense stays in there, and they'll go for it here.
Yeah.
Don't know what
Looked like
happened.
he had a little more opening to the outside and decided to cut it back through the hole.
The hole was filled. Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Spangler hands off to Reed Roberts, tries to come to the near side, tries to turn the corner at the 5, turns it towards the goal line. Touchdown, Reed Roberts. Nice run by Reed Roberts. Good blocking there as they extended it out, extended the line of scrimmage out almost to the sideline, and Roberts was able to turn it up and get into the end zone.
Yeah, I didn't catch the number of that, but somebody really laid a linebacker out there on the pull and did a great job opening it up to the outside. 3:21
to go first quarter. Reed Roberts strikes again. Tyler Helms in to attempt the extra point. And the Black Cats lead 13-0 as we attempt the extra point here. Spangler will hold. Snap back, ball down. Kick is up, and it's good. Tyler Helms got it figured out now.
Yeah,
3:21 to go first quarter. Black Cats strike again, extra point good. They lead 14-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the kickoff right after this.
Wayno's in downtown Fredericktown is now reopened with the best seafood around. Frog legs, crab, alligator tail, calamari, shrimp, oysters, crawfish, fried catfish, and so much more. Try their seafood combo platter. And if seafood isn't your thing, they also have burgers, steaks, and sides. A little something for everyone at Wayno's. Now open on the Court Square in downtown Fredericktown. Come on in and see Wayne and the gang at Wayno's.
A different Black Cat team this evening. They must have had a good week of practice because offense looks totally different than they did last week.
Yeah, and taking advantage of Maplewood mistakes.
Yep, turnover inside the 20, so short field position, but they were able to capitalize this time, unlike the first time. So they lead 14-0 now, but a lot of good blocks, a lot of bounce in the step of the backs. So a good start for the Black Cats here. Huh?
It's homecoming.
Got to show off a little bit, huh? Ryan Morgan steps into it. Good kick. At the 15, taken there. He drops it, picks it up. Gets out across the 17, turns back across the 20 to the 24, and down he goes there. And Reggie Gwynn on the return. And the Maplewood Blue Devils offense comes back onto the field.
When you say steps into it, you mean it. It's one step and kick.
You know, he takes one step and he gets about 40 yards out of that. It's a pretty good kick. Blue Devils take over, no huddle here. A little confusion as they try to figure out where to go. They'll go trips to the far side. One wide receiver here comes to the near side. Now the quarterback, Beasley, goes under center, takes a snap. Pitches to the tailback, almost lost it, gets across the line of scrimmage, breaks it at the 30, out to the 33. You know, every time we watch this team, and we've been watching them now for, 3 years, a lot of good athletes. They may not be the most disciplined team, but they're always going to have a lot of athletes.
Penalty flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play. They're going to talking with the Blue Devils, so usually that means it's against the defense, but we'll see what. No, they are talking to the Cats. Yeah, nope. Rylan Matthews in there. See what we're gonna.
New glasses.
I do. Need to look through them instead of over them. Holding against the Blue Devils, so that will negate that good run there by the tailback. Instead, it marches them back inside the 15-yard line. They'll spot it at the 14, so it'll be first down and 20 at the 14-yard line.
It'll be second and 20. First and 20, excuse me.
Tom's kind of like me. He's confused.
There we go. I think the sideline guy was too.
Maplewood goes trips to the far side. Quarterback in the shotgun now. Back to pass. Straight backs. Looks across the middle. Throws to number 12. Caught there at the 25, driven backwards. They'll give him forward possession. Actually, it driven backwards only to the 21. He was further than that. He made it up to the 24, and they drove him back to the 21. Now the one referee gives him another yard. So it'll be second down and 12. Quarterback under center. 4 wide receivers set. One man comes in motion. Hands off to the tailback and hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. And if they don't block for that little guy, he's not going to be in there too long because he's not very big, and he sure can't take on some of the defensive linemen of the Black Cats.
I only seen 4 black jerseys standing up. Everybody else was on the ball.
It's good defense. That's swarming defense. That's what you need. Unlike what we've seen in the last few games. 1:45 to go first quarter. All Black Cats so far. They lead 14-0. Quarterback goes under center. 4 wide receivers again. Now a man comes in motion from the near side. Hand off to him, number 3, and hit in the backfield. Breaks the tackle. Now hit again. It's number 3, Kareem Harry. Hit behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Philly and Colton Beesmeyer. Going to lose 5, so it's going to be 4th down and 17. And Maplewood will be forced to punt again. I don't think they've made it to midfield yet, have they?
I don't even know if they're in positive yardage yet.
Well,
they have one good carry.
You keep track of that. And they had 2, and then one of those was negated by a penalty. The Black Cats and one of the Blue Devils come on at the last second here. Punter stands back close to his own end zone at the 3 Do we go after it again? Brock O'Neill back at the Blue Devil 40. Now they fake it, and he tries to run with it, and it could be a safety. And it is a safety. Great defense.
Reed Roberts.
Reed Roberts on the pursuit there as the punter decided to pull it down. It looked like he was going to try to run with it instead of punt it, and a bad decision there as Reed Roberts, one of the fastest guys on the Black Cat team, was able to drag him down. Black Cats now lead 16-0, and the Blue Devils will have to punt it to them.
They've got to figure out you got to block inside out. They're sending the guys from the outside, and they're spreading out, and one guy is just shooting right up the middle, putting pressure all over him.
So not a very good start for the first-year head coach, J.C. Kimes. And, you know, look at the guys on the field, and they got about 7 or 8 subs over there, maybe 10, and that's about it.
Yep, and they're going to be going to a big conference next year.
Yeah, and Coach Kimes was talking about that on our pregame show, and he better start recruiting.
Yeah.
Get some ball players out there. Unlike, you know, previous years, they had a whole sideline full of them when we went up to Maplewood last year. Was that last year? Yeah, we did go to Maplewood last year. Now the Blue Devils will punt from their own 20-yard line here, so Black Cats are way up the field. Reed Roberts and tell who the other one is, Smothers, stand back at their own 30. Thought you punted that.
Do you have a choice?
Oh, he's going to tee it up at his own 20-yard line here, number 5. That's Elijah
Most teams elect
Cayley.
to punt it because you get more time to cover the kick.
And he steps into it at his own 20. A line drive kick to the far side. That ball's going to go out of bounds at the 40.
They'll get another penalty.
Yeah, there'll probably be more than that. The ball went out of bounds at the 43. But there'll be a penalty on top of that. So the Black Cats are going to be in Blue Devil territory again. See where they mark this. Not a good start for the Maplewood Blue Devils, but on homecoming, a great start for the Black Cats. 16-0 here with 45 seconds to go first quarter.
I think they're going to get it at the 45, their 45-yard line.
Couldn't ask for a better start.
No.
Other than the one series where we stumbled there.
Yep.
We've been able to put it in the end zone twice and a safety.
The old district race is pretty tight. We need to stay in the top 4, so we get a home field game.
What's happening around the league tonight?
So let's see. We got Central at Potosi United up. Central up 7. We got Festus 7, North County 0, Farmington and Cape Central 0-0, St. John 13, Perryville 0, Hillsboro 14, Windsor nothing, and Union DeSoto 0-0.
One of the biggest games of the day. We came up on the short end today, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Cardinals lost. Lynn got the loss, I guess.
Gonna make them re-kick here.
Black Cats declined this penalty. They'll move them back 5 yards to the 15 and make them kick it again. So Elijah Cayley will tee it up at his own 15, see if he gets a little better kickoff this time.
I was watching him up there warming up earlier. He was doing the same thing.
Kicks a pooch kick straight up, taken by Brock O'Neill at the 50, gets inside the 45, still on his feet inside the Blue Devil 40, gets down to the 37-yard line. Black Cats will take over there 1st and 10. Another good start. Positive yardage by Brock O'Neill. And here comes the offense again. 38 seconds to go first quarter. And we go back with the I formation with Harwood to the near side and Tyler Reed to the far side. Handoff to the up man. Philly gets inside the 35 to the 33. It's going to gain 4. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. Clock runs inside of 30 seconds now. Let's see where they set it. Set it at 25, so they'll have to run one more play here. It's going to be close. Tyler Reed and Harwood come to the near side this time. Philly and Reed Roberts in the backfield. Spangler under center, takes a snap. He loses it. Looks like one of the linemen,
Dakota Dowd fell on it.
Good play by Dakota Dowd as he saw that ball hit the ground and pounced on it. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. All Black Cats so far on homecoming 16-0. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and come back with more Black Cat football right after this.
A successful fall hunting season starts with a stop at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. You'll find a knowledgeable staff that can help you create a quality food plot that will keep the wildlife coming back to your hot spot. Choose from buck forage oats, wheat, winter rye, turnip seed, radishes, whitetail clover, sugar beets, or any of the many fall wildlife mixes. Lime fertilizer, drag harrows, cedars, spreaders, feeder, game cameras, and more. They also have a large selection of deer minerals and attractants. Trophy Rocks 465 Mineral, BB Square, Liquid Molasses, Buck Jam, Deer Desire, Block Topper, and the list goes on and on at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. They don't just sell it, they live it. You can find it all at your one-stop shop for fall. Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. Fast, friendly, knowledgeable service. Call today at 783-3100.
Oh, Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
Just about set to go here with the second quarter. All Black Cats so far in the first quarter. They lead 16-0 here on homecoming. Beautiful night. We thought at game time it was going to rain on us as the clouds really moved in. Tell us what happened when you showed up here tonight, Chuck.
No electricity.
Blew a transformer here on the field. Black Cats hand off to Reed Roberts straight ahead to start the second quarter. He gets inside the 35 down to the 31.
Give a little shout out to the City of Fredericktown Electric crew for doing a good job getting us going tonight.
They really did a fine job and got us back up and running pretty quick, so great job by them. And weren't really sure what was going to happen. A lot of things going on. Spangler under center, fakes the handoff, straight back to pass. Now he's looking for a man to the far side, caught there and dropped by Chris Harwood. And the Blue Devils will take over there, 1st and 10. I believe, no? I thought they said it was 4th down.
It did say 4th down on the.
They did. They've already changed it. So
first
Blue
down,
Devils.
they need to move the sticks.
Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
And Maplewood was late showing up. They didn't get here till 6:05, 6:10, something like that. That's late for a.
It really is.
Game.
Yeah.
Got to change your clothes and warm up.
Blue Devils take over 1st and 10 at their own 31. They go 5 wide receivers now. No, one stepped out of bounds, so 4. Put a man in motion to the far side. Quarterback back to pass. He's being pursued again by Matthews. Now he takes off running to the near side, gets across the line of scrimmage, tries to turn it back up field, and a bad choice. He should have stepped out of bounds when he had the time, when he had the opportunity. Caleb Carver and Christian Parsley there to stop him as he may have got back to the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to spot it at the 31, so no gain. Bringing up a 2nd down.
Putting pressure on him again.
Ryland's having a pretty good game so far. 10:54 to go, second quarter. Blue Devils on their own 31-yard line in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Now they put a man in motion again. It's Hill, roll to the near side, looking for Hill, and incomplete. And it's a good thing because that would have probably been a loss of at least 2 or 3. So he never even got out to the line of scrimmage. So Maplewood looking pretty confused here to start the second quarter.
They've woke up from off the bus yet.
We'll go trips to the near side this time. One man, that's 22 person in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun again. Straight back to pass, throws across the middle, almost intercepted, and in and out of the hands of number 12, Devin Williams. Just kind of threw that up for grabs, and the Black Cat defender was right there and misjudged it. Hit the receiver in the hands, and he was unable to hang on. It would have been enough for a 1st down at the 45, but instead incomplete. 4th down, Blue Devils, and they'll be forced to punt again.
They might want to put a few more guys to help block for this punt.
They got Christian Parsley and Caleb Carver and Patrick Smothers out here on this side. Nobody's blocking them. Maplewood takes a quick timeout, so we'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Black Cat football right after this.
So, Clay, a lot of people are starting to save money with Farm Bureau insurance.
Guess they're getting the message. You don't have to be a farmer.
We make a great team.
You make a great assistant.
Actually, I'm in charge.
No, I don't think so.
Really? See ya.
He'll get over it.
So congratulations to them on homecoming here. Good night for football. A lot of other things going on around. You guys got football, little guys got football tomorrow?
Not yeah, here, last game, last chance to see him here. I hope Mariah's dad got to see him. He's on the electrical crew out there. City.
Takes the snap, going to punt. This time he gets it off. Kind of a line drive punt at the 38. Brock O'Neill smartly lets it bounce. It bounces to the 31. And the Black Cats will take over there, 1st and 10, at their own 31-yard line. Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's Bobby's daughter?
That's Bobby's daughter.
Bobby's daughter. Trey Mooney and Mariah McDowell. Homecoming always a pretty big deal around campus.
A lot of sharpener carts up there decorated.
Black Cats pitch to Reed Roberts going off the far side. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and hit there and out of bounds. Good defense. The Blue Devil defense stretched it out and Reed Roberts unable to turn the corner. Reggie Gwynn knocked him out of bounds there for no gain. So it'll be a 2nd down and 10. Black Cats go no huddle again. Tyler Reed and Smothers come to the near side. I formation. Spangler back to pass. Rolls to the near side looking for Tyler Reed. Throws down the field. Overthrows him at midfield. And stride for stride there was number 18, Darren Williams. Pretty good coverage there.
He was there. Good pass.
Spangler did the right thing. He threw it to the outside. Only Tyler was going to catch that ball, and he was unable to hang on to it. So bring up a 3rd down and 10 for the Black Cats here now. Reed and Smothers again come to the near side. I formation. Back to pass again. Looking for Reed, looking down the field. Throws short to Reed Roberts at the line of scrimmage, and he's hit there immediately by number 6, Rakeed Hill, for no gain. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and 10. Looks like maybe the Blue Devils are waking up here a little bit now, playing a little better defense.
Number 6 had a beat on him for about 15 yards. He was at full speed when he hit him.
Brock O'Neill comes to the near side as Ryan Morgan back inside his own 20-yard line to punt. 1 man back for the Blue Devils. He better back up a little. Ryan Morgan takes the snap, steps into a pretty good spiral punt, a good kick. Ball bounces at the 40. It takes a Blue Devil bounce, goes out of bounds at the 41, and the Maplewood Blue Devils will take over there 1st and 10 with 9:23 to go in the 2nd quarter. You want that?
Yeah, we don't want to wake them up.
No. 1st and 10 Blue Devils. They come with a trips to the far side. 1 wide receiver comes to the near side as the quarterback comes under center. Takes a snap, pitches to the tailback to the far side, tries to turn the corner, going to gain 1, maybe 2. He will get 2. It'll be a 2nd down and 8. Brock O'Neill was able to run him down as they get outside the 40 to the 43-yard line. Quarterback goes under center now with trips to the far side, pitches to the tailback, sidesteps a man, and then hit, and down he goes by Caleb Carver at the line of scrimmage. May lose 1. Nice play by Carver. Tailback tried to turn it back inside, and he reached out there and got a hand on him and was able to bring him down. That's the thing about a little tailback. When you're not very big, it's kind of easy to tackle you with just an arm when you're as big as Carver is. Well, they look for a play from the sidelines. Trips come to the near side this time. Still waiting here as the play gets changed at the last second, and it looks like the Blue Devils will be forced to take another timeout. 8:13 to go, second quarter. Let's take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Black Cat football right after this. A lot going on around town this weekend. The county fair is in session, going on tonight and tomorrow all day until 9 o'clock tomorrow night. You get an opportunity to go out and see all the entertainment and everything that's going on tomorrow. Should be a big day tomorrow. Lots of things to do for the kids. The carnival, lots of food, lots of entertainment. Back to play now. Trips to the near side. Quarterback straight back to pass, throw straight across the middle and almost hit the referee. Almost took his head off. Attempt for Ramel Person.
None of that food's fattening, is it, Dave?
Huh?
None of it's fattening, is it? I mean, we can eat everything?
Probably all of it. Yeah, I'm the official tester. What? Phone? Huh? Wasn't me, brother. I don't have a phone. So Maplewood be forced to punt here. We've got a few technical difficulties in the booth here, so we're trying to straighten them out. But punter back at his own 30. Gets off a punt now. About a 20-yard punt. Ball bounces inside the 40 to the 35. Rolls down there at the 33. So the Black Cats will take over 1st and 10 there at their own 33-yard line. Straight up 8 minutes to go, second quarter. So far, all Black Cats. 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points, and a safety. They lead this game 16-0.
Let's see if we can move the ball this series.
Little guys are at home. They play here
Little
tomorrow?
guys are home.
What time, you know?
Anywhere from 10:30 to 1:30, I think.
Last opportunity to come out and watch a little youngster Black Cat football. I formation, hand off to Reed Roberts. Gets hit at the line of scrimmage. He'll go nowhere. Bring up a second down and 10. Defense for Blue Devils look like they're waking up a little bit.
Let's see, JV won this week. 8th grade lost and 7th grade won.
So a pretty good week for Black Cat football. We'll culminate it here tonight, hopefully. I formation, Spangler. Hands off to the up man, Philly. Straight ahead across the 35. They'll give him out to the 36. He'll gain 3. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6 from the 37-yard line.
See if we can catch a ball this time.
That's my phone, but it's in the other room.
It's where?
In the other room.
Oh.
Spangler in his shotgun. Takes a snap straight back to pass. Looking down the field, throws straight down the field. A little wobble. Intercepted. Intended for Tyler Reed. Intercepted at the Blue Devil 47. He gains 148. 1st and 10 there. I don't know if his hand was hit or it just didn't come out of his hand properly or whatever, but it was a lame duck for sure. And he had Tyler Reed behind him, but number 7, Noah Snyder, right there to make the interception. And the Blue Devils dodge another bullet. They take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line, a 49-yard line. And this is about the best field position they've had, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Quarterback under in the shotgun again. 3 wide receiver set. Handoff to the tailback. No, the quarterback keeps it. Hit behind the line of scrimmage. Going to lose 2 by Reed Roberts. Good play by Reed Roberts. Good containment over there as they put a man in motion, faked the handoff of him, a quarterback keeper. Reed Roberts stood his ground over there and was able to make the sack for a loss. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 12 for the Blue Devils. Still go trips to the far side again. One man in the slot. Put him in motion now. Quarterback rolls to the near side under a lot of pressure. Throws out to the near side. Caught at midfield, but the receiver knee hit the ground. Rakid Hill caught the ball, but then it slipped and fell, and knee hit the ground, so he's down immediately.
Yep. That's a good little play they run there. Just
got back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll bring up a 3rd down and 10.
3rd down for Maplewood.
Yeah, every time they try it, he's open, but they either miss him or Black Cats pursue and stop it for a little gain. 2 wide receivers to each side. Beasley in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion now. That's Hill. Goes to the far side. Hands off, fakes the handoff, throws across the middle. Caught at the 45. Receiver gets down to the 40. It's Noah Snyder. I've used him several times. Got pretty good hands there. He's also the punter and the linebacker and probably a few other things. Blue Devils go no huddle here with 5:25 to go 2nd quarter. Go trips to the far side. Quarterback comes under center now. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Put Hill in motion. Pitch to the tailback. Tries to get upfield. Looks like he's limping. Gets across the line of scrimmage. He may gain 1 as he gets inside the 40. They'll give him to about the 39, so it'll bring up a 2nd down and 9. Didn't it look like he was limping? He is limping. Number 1.
we don't have.
Monier. Nope, we don't have a 1. I was looking at number 2. First one on the list. 4:50 and counting to go in the 2nd quarter here. Blue Devils in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set again. Beasley puts a man in motion. That's Hill. Hands off to the, fakes the handoff. Now throws back across the middle. Same play, different side. They get inside the 35. Going to give him down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 6. Bring up a 3rd down and 4. That's tough to defend, and he's open just about every time, but doesn't always connect. Defenders are going to get enough of that, though, and step inside of one of those, and there's going to be nobody there. But
looks like Central scored again on Potosi's 20-0.
Shotgun formation again. Hill goes in motion again to the far side. Takes a snap straight back to pass. Looks to the far side, to the near side here for number 4. That's Reggie Gwynn. Good coverage there by Chris Philly. Incomplete pass at the 20-yard line. Parsley and Philly there on the defense. Bring up a 4th down and 4 from the 34-yard line. Blue Devils go no huddle again. Shotgun formation, put a man in motion to the near side. That's fake the handoff. Now throws across the middle and incomplete. He had Rakid Hill close to a 1st down there at the 30-yard line, but he was unable to hang on in and out of the hands. So
right in his chest, right at him.
Defense stands again. They take over 1st and 10 at their own 34.
10 for Black Cats on the 33-yard line.
That little quick hitter's been working for him, but got to hang on to the ball. Pretty good crowd here tonight on our side. I think I can count them on one hand on the other side. The bus didn't make it. Spangler hangs off to Caleb Carver, one of the few times he's handled the ball tonight on offense. But a flag comes in. It's going to be offsides against the Blue Devils.
Flag on the play will be offside against Maplewood.
So they'll march them back 5. Huh?
Pretty tough competition, really. They played MISDC or whatever they are, and they still got John Burroughs to play. They played St. John's Central. A lot of good teams they've played already.
It's tough when you're a first-year coach and you got 2 seniors play a schedule like that. Spangler under center. Hands up to the up man straight ahead. He's going to gain 1. He'll bring up a 2nd down and 4 for the Black Cats. Shaking hands out there. Did you see that?
Yeah, He had him down. He kind of made sure he stayed down. So.
Little grubbing. 3:55 to go, second quarter. Stay tuned for the Wards Farm Center halftime show. We'll take a look at all the games around the league. Hand off to the tailback. Got his legs taken out from underneath him at the line of scrimmage. Reed Roberts, pretty good defense there.
Third down for Black Cats.
He might have got 2, but it was a tough 2. 3rd and 3 for the Black Cats outside the 40 at the 42. Smothers comes to the near side. Tyler Reed goes to the far side. I'm having trouble talking here tonight. Spanger under center, drops the ball, picks it up. Now he's going to keep it. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, going to lose a yard as he's thrown down at the 41-yard line. Coach is mad about that one. He ripped his headgear off there. He wasn't very happy with that one.
So it'll be downs. Going to have first downs.
It'll be 4th down, and Ryan Morgan drops back inside his 30-yard line to punt here. Do they come after it? 2:38 to go. They do not. Yeah, maybe. Ryan Morgan gets off a good one. Bounces at the 33. Takes a Black Cat bounce inside the 30. They'll down it at the 24-yard line, and the Blue Devils will take over there 1st and 10 with 2:27 to go in the second quarter. Any updates?
I'm looking. Looks like Festus and North County are having a good game. Last time I looked, it was 14-7.
North County's had a pretty tough schedule. They get better every week. Festus has been a little vulnerable here after the first couple weeks. They dominated and had a tough week last week and in a close game this week.
I think we still got North County. Potosi still got North County.
Pitch to the tailback, tries to get to the line of scrimmage and hit there by Caleb Carver and Chris Philly. A gain of 2, bring up a 2nd down and 8. Play by Carver as he come across the line of scrimmage there after a 2-yard gain and was able to take out the tailback there. Tight formation again. 4 wide receivers, but they're pretty tight. Handoff to the handoff to the tailback. Throws down the middle and had a man number 12 wide open, Devin Williams. Actually had 2 receivers down there in that vicinity, Reggie Gwynn. And both of them had a step on their defenders, but not a very accurate throw here, and he threw in between both of them.
St. Genevieve all over Perryville, 41-0.
Ugh.
Big night for them. I think it might be their homecoming too, and I think
it's good to get this win because St. Genevieve comes to town next week, and that's no easy task.
No, big district game.
Quarterback throws back to the near side now to number 7, Snyder. Sidesteps a man, gets out across the 30 to the 32. He'll get out close to a first down. We're going to have an officials timeout, it looks like here. It's going to be pretty close. Nope, Fredericktown takes that timeout. 1:38 to go, second quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more Black Cat football right after this. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Put me number 3. See if I.
Huh? 1 2 3 4.
Hear me?
Check
Hello,
1 2.
hello? I can't hear the board now.
And welcome back to Fredericktown High School. All Black Cats tonight on homecoming. They lead 16-0 with 1:38 to go in the second quarter. And the Blue Devils, coming out of a Fredericktown timeout, are faced with a 4th and 2 at their own 31-yard line. Black Cats jump.
He didn't go.
Got a break. And now it takes a snap, fakes the handoff to the tailback, Throws out to the near side and rushed it to number 6, Rakid Hill, incomplete. So Black Cats have an opportunity here to put more points on the board as they take over 1st and 10.
That was a good
in
fake.
Blue Devil territory.
Huh? That was a good fake, but that little back paid for it.
Yeah, it was a fake to the tailback, and the quarterback kept it and then tried a quick out to Hill, underthrew him. So the Black Cats will take over again in real good field position at the Blue Devil 33-yard line. Spangler in the shotgun. He puts Smothers in motion, fakes the handoff, now gives to the tailback, Reed Roberts. Drags a couple guys back to the line of scrimmage. May get one. Had 2 guys hanging on his hip there and was able to keep moving until he was tripped up at the 32. Clock running inside a minute, 15 to go.
They make a good fake. They're
in the second quarter. Flag comes in. Spangler back to pass. Looks for Tyler Reed down the middle, and that's Patrick Smothers. Check it at the 10. He overthrows him. But a flag on the play.
Illegal motion. I think he might have cut up early.
Come from the referee, so more than likely it's going to be on the offense. Usually is when it's back there.
Yeah, he cut up the field early.
Pass intended for number 10, Patrick Smothers.
It is an illegal shift against the offense, so they'll move him back 5 outside the 35 to the 37, so it'll bring up a second 15. Just under a minute to play in the ball game here. Black Cats go no huddle. 3 wide receivers to the far side, looking for more here. Spangler in the shotgun, straight back. Throws the screen to Reed Roberts. Gets across the line of scrimmage and hit hard at the 30-yard line. Good defense there by Reggie Gwynn. Hard hit there, helmet-to-helmet hit. Black Cats take another timeout here with 3rd down and 8. 45 seconds to go in the first half, and we'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with more right after this.
Hi folks, Jeff Jensen at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet downtown Fredericktown, here to talk about quality pre-owned vehicles. And I want to start off by discussing our GM certified pre-owned cars. That means all of our Chevrolets in stock, also the Buicks, Pontiacs, whatever it is you might be looking for. Come down for that pre-owned quality vehicle with new car incentives and new car warranty.
And back out of a timeout, Black Cats throw to the near side to Tyler Reed for a short gain here. He gets inside the 25. They'll spot it right on the 25, so it's going to bring up a 4th down and 2 for the Cats with 39 seconds to go. First quarter, it'd be nice to punch first half. Be nice to punch another one in here and take a pretty commanding lead here. And the clock will run in the second quarter. Smothers in the shotgun. Spangler back to pass. Now he rolls to the far side. Throws out there to number 10, Patrick Smothers. Ooh. Tackled at the 20 for a 1st down. Looks like he was thrown out of bounds, so it will be a 1st down and stop the clock while they move the chains. Spangler tries to hurry up the offensive play into the game.
We're all right. Clock stop.
They go trips to the near side. They run the clock under 30 seconds to go. Spangler back to pass. Looking across the middle. Caught by Tyler Reed. He steps in the end zone. Touchdown. Nice pass that time. Nice tight spiral, and Tyler Reed able to grab it and walk into the end zone with 21 seconds to go in the second quarter. That was a nice play there.
Yeah, that was a good pass right there on the money. Good catch this time.
The Fredericktown Fire Department showing off their stuff.
Is that who that is?
I think that was just for a touchdown, I hope. They're down this way, I think. Back up on top of the hill. 21 seconds to go, second quarter. Black Cats strike again. Spangler to Tyler Reed for the 6 points, and now Tyler Reed will try to tack on another. Snap back, ball down, kick is up, and he rushed that one and he pulled it to the left. That's what he was doing last week, taking that long stride. Black Cats strike again. They lead 22-0. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the kickoff right after this.
Looked like his timing is off a little bit on that one.
Yep. He rushed it, and he was way back here, and he reached out, and then he pulled it across him.
He started to go. It looked like he started, and the snap wasn't just right, and then he rushed it.
Dang it. What is wrong with this thing?
I don't have anything idea.
Everything was working. Everything was working.
It's me.
Huh?
It's me. I gotta go.
What?
It's me. I gotta go.
No. Run that scores. As we wait for the Black Cats to make it back onto the field here, we'll refresh the ticker and check some of the scores around the league.
Central 27, Potosi 0, Festus 21, North County 14, Cape Central 18, Farmington nothing, St. John 41, Perryville 0, and Hillsboro 35, Windsor nothing.
That Central team's for real, aren't they? They're a good football team. I look for them to go pretty far in the playoffs, but we'll see. Ryan
Morgan, get out of their district first.
With his two-step drop, kicks a line drive, taken at the 35 down there by the Blue Devils, and with 21 seconds to go in the second quarter. Let's see if they try anything here, if they take a knee and just go to the locker room. Black Cats have a pretty good first half so far, defensively and offensively. Struggled a little bit a few times there when they got the ball inside Blue Devil territory. Were unable to complete a couple first downs, but overall, a pretty good half for the offense.
Back up a little.
4 wide receivers set. Back to pass. Looks across the middle. Number 4 caught at midfield. Gets down to the 45 of the Black Cats. 14 seconds to go. Good play by number 4, Reggie Gwynn.
Maplewood, no timeouts left.
Maplewood used all their timeouts, so as soon as they're set here, the clock will run inside 14 seconds. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the near side, fakes the handoff, looks across the middle, throws to number 6, and it out of his hands again. That's the second time. Elijah Keeley unable to hang on to the ball here. So just 5 seconds to go. At halftime, we'll run down all the scores. We'll have a guest in the booth with us here, and we'll go over everything that happened in the first half here. Probably time for one more play as they go trips to the near side here. Quarterback in the shotgun, straight back to pass. Being flushed out of the pocket to the far side. Flag comes in, throws down the field across the middle, and it's caught.
No drop.
But he dropped it at the 25 by number 12, Devin Williams. There's a flag on the play, so we need to see what it is.
End
It'll be holding, so they'll decline it, so that'll be the end of the half. Let's take a 3-minute timeout and come back with the Wards Farm Center halftime show right after this.
Wayno's in downtown Fredericktown is now reopened with the best seafood around. Frog legs, crab, alligator tail, calamari, shrimp, oysters, crawfish, fried catfish, and so much more. Try their seafood combo platter. And if seafood isn't your thing, they also have burgers, steaks, and sides. A little something for everyone at Wayno's. Now open on the Court Square in downtown Fredericktown. Come on in and see Wayne and the gang at Wayno's.
A successful fall hunting season starts with a stop at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. You'll find a knowledgeable staff that can help you create a quality food plot that will keep the wildlife coming back to your hotspot. Choose from buck forage oats, wheat, winter rye, turnip seed, radishes, whitetail clover, sugar beets, or any of the many fall wildlife mixes. Lime fertilizer, drag harrows, cedars, spreaders, feeder, game cameras, and more. They also have a large selection of deer minerals and attractants. Trophy Rocks 465 Mineral, BB Square, Liquid Molasses, Buck Jam, Deer Desire, Block Topper, and the list goes on at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. They don't just sell it, they live it. You can find it all at your one-stop shop for fall. Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. Fast, friendly, knowledgeable service. Call them today at 783-3100.
Oh, Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
So, Clay, a lot of people are starting to save money with Farm Bureau insurance.
Guess they're getting the message. You don't have to be a farmer.
We make a great team.
You make a great assistant.
Actually, I'm in charge.
No, I don't think so.
Really? See ya.
He'll get over it.
Dennis Barrett from Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, and we're going to be talking about our 2013 closeout specials that we've got going right now at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown. Good selection of Silverado pickup trucks, great selection of cars, all the way from the Spark to the Cruze, the Sonic, you name it, we got it. So please come see us at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown, where cars really do cost less.
Other things going on around town tonight. The Madison County Fair rolls on till 10 o'clock this evening. If you're out and about and still got time to go over there and enjoy some great food and some rides for the kids. And big day planned tomorrow. Big day starts at 8 o'clock. Livestock being placed by 8 o'clock, and they roll on from there. We've got lots of entertainment, games, rides, tractor pull, lawnmower racing,
horseshoe
tournament.
Starts at.
The program says 10. We're going to kind of leave that up to Scott how they get that started, because we originally thought we were running at noon. So kind of a program change there. If you plan on playing horseshoe tomorrow, show up at 10 to make sure you're on time. Tyler Helms steps into it, and the second half is underway as the Blue Devils take it at the 15, drop it, gets out to the 20, to the 25, out to the 28, taken down there, and the Black Cats will take over. The Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10 there at their own 27-yard line, and the second half is underway. Many sponsors make this game possible each and every week. Ward's Farm Center of Fredericktown, Barrett Jensen Chevrolet also sponsoring our fair, and we appreciate that. Seaball's Furniture and Appliance, Ellis Battery, Wayno's on the Courthouse Square in Fredericktown, and Benning Ford. Pizza Hut also a fine sponsor, and we appreciate them. Put a man in motion, trips to the near side, and the Black Cats jump, it looks like. Blue Devils go with the hard count there at the 29-yard line. It will be offsides Black Cats, and not a good way to start the second half here. 5 yards, move it outside the 30 to the 34, and it'll be 1st down and 5. Blue Devils at their own 34-yard line. If you just joining us, you missed a pretty good first half by the Black Cats. And the Black Cats jump again. It looks like Ryan Morgan.
2 in a row.
Coaching staff wasn't quite so happy the second time it happens. Ryan Morgan trying to get a little early start there over there on right guard, is he? And
defensive tackle.
Right tackle. Having a little trouble keeping his eye on the ball there. So 1st down Blue Devils as they move it up to the 38-yard line. They'll say, we'll just take our time here and see if they do it again. Go trips to the near side. One wide receiver to the far side. Quarterback under center, takes a snap, pitches to the tailback. Turns up the corner, now sidesteps a man, gets across the 40. Hit there. Gets out to the 41 and hit by Tyler Reed and Caleb Carver. Gain of 3. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Blue Devils. Underway here in the second half with 11:25 to go. Blue Devils have the ball at their own 42-yard line. 2nd and 7. This quarterback goes into the shotgun again. That guy can't be 5 foot tall. He ain't very big.
He's not very tall.
Man in motion to the far side. Takes a snap back to pass. Throws out to the far side. Incomplete at the 45-yard line. Number 7, Noah Snyder. He's been their go-to guy several times here tonight. He's got pretty good hands, but he wasn't getting that one.
Nathan Blaine just leveled their quarterback as soon as he let go of it.
That's why he's sucking wind back there.
Oh, yeah,
I missed that. He's hobbling, too.
Yeah, man, he hit him hard.
Come trips to the near side again. Noah Schneider in the slot. Beasley in the shotgun, and he's hurting. Change the play from the sideline. Back to pass. Throws out and caught.
Oh,
and
no,
dropped, and they'll say incomplete at midfield. Good play there. Was that Rylan Matthews again? And who was there? Christian Parsley there, too. Number 4, the wide receiver, Reggie Gwynn, had to go up for that, and what he did, Christian Parsley got underneath him and hit him pretty hard and
Took his feet right there and dumped him around his head and made the ball come loose. That was
Most
a good
importantly,
play.
made the ball come loose. Incomplete pass, so it'll be 4th down. They're going to go for it here?
Nope,
I
they're
think the
bringing
punting
the punt
unit's
team.
coming on at the last second here as Snyder drops back to punt inside his own 30. Thought they were going to go for it there for a minute. Suicide. 11:02 to go, third quarter.
As you see, they got a new punt formation.
Yeah.
That's
Snyder and a bad snap and a flag comes in. Let's see what happened this time.
It's movement on them.
It was a terrible snap. It'll be a false start against the offense. So it'll be 4th down, and they'll move it back inside their own 40.
He moved and he was pointing at our team, at the Black Cats.
And it was that's the first thing you do is blame the other team. Spotted at the 36, 4th down there and 12 as they back up a little more as they attempt to punt here. Snyder stands now at his own 23. Good snap this time as they come after it again, and Snyder has to rush it. Ball bounces at the 42, and Black Cats are content to let it bounce there. It bounces straight up and down. They down it at the 42, and Black Cats take over there in great field position again.
Yeah, they brought everybody in now for punt protection. They got no wide guys. They're max punt protection right now.
So Black Cats take over there, 1st and 10 at their own 42 with 10:50 to go, third quarter. We need one more score, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Get that clock to running. Check. Can you check on that Atlanta game for me?
Sure.
Spangler under center, takes a snap, hands off to Reed Roberts straight ahead, breaks a tackle to line of scrimmage, hits out to the 44. Gain of a couple. Bring up a 2nd down and 7. They're going to give him the 45, so gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. Black Cats no huddle as they look to the sideline here for another play from the sidelines. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. Smothers goes to the far side. Caleb Carver and Reed Roberts in the I formation behind Spangler. He takes a snap. Hands off to Carver straight ahead. Drives forward for about 4. Gets out almost to midfield to the 49. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 from the Black Cat 49-yard line. It's good to see Carver back in there on offense.
Yeah,
it just gives them one more weapon, and we've talked about that a bunch.
He ran the ball hard there, too. Got everything he could get out of that.
You know, last week with just Roberts, they had Philly in the backfield, too, but Philly's not quite the threat that Carver is. A little bigger stance there. Spangler takes a snap, drops it, puts it on the ground, and the Blue Devils may have it. Let's see.
Got it. We got it.
Black Cat dove in there at the last second.
Reed Roberts.
Great play by Reed Roberts there as he saw the ball on the ground and dove in there and got it before the Blue Devils weren't able to get it. An update from the Central game. Central leads 34-0 now.
Atlanta's up on the Dodgers 4-3.
4-3.
In the 9th.
We got to get by Pittsburgh. We lost today.
Big time.
I don't care for that. Ryan Morgan stands back at his own 35, steps into a pretty good punt, end over end. Going to bounce at the 20, take a Black Cat bounce. They take it there. At the 10, gets out to the 13, number 4, Reggie Gwynn. Ball bounced right at him, so he decided to take it. Brock O'Neill and Reed Roberts. Reed Roberts all over the place tonight. Pretty good punt by Ryan Morgan. We'll spot it at the 11. It'll be 1st and 10 Blue Devils as they have been unable to muster up anything, any kind of offense. And you can say pretty good defense by the Black Cats, but they've looked just unorganized tonight and just a step off, passing and running. Put Gwynn in motion, hand off to the tailback straight ahead, and he's hit immediately. Might lose a yard, maybe 2. Good defense again by the Black Cats.
Yeah, they look young, and they're not very big up front either. They're
Maplewood running back is wrapped up, and number 58, Dalton King.
Dalton King and Brian Fingers in on the tackle. Loss of a couple to bring up a 2nd down and 12. Go trips to the far side. One wide receiver comes to the near side in the shotgun. Looks to the far sideline. Underthrows the receiver, Gwynn. Good coverage there by the defense. Chris Harwood, maybe? underthrew it. It's a good thing he did because the only man there was Chris Philly.
We got Philly partially on that side.
Bring up a 3rd down and 12. Beasley in the shotgun again. He goes trips to the far side again. Takes a snap, looks to the far side, throws across the middle, and caught there at the 20-yard line. They'll say the 19 is going to be short of the first down. So it's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down and about 3 yards. What do they do? You got to punt it, don't you?
Yep. Got to punt.
Commit suicide if you don't punt out of there. Snyder back to punt. Stands at his own 5. He's really not a bad punter, but he's not getting a good hard snap to get the ball to him in time. That thing kind of wobbles up there. It takes a 2.5 seconds to get there. And then by the time he lays into it, the Black Cats are there. Ball bounces at the 40. Takes a Blue Devil bounce across the 45. 2 guys tangled up there pretty good. Caleb Carver tangled up with Romel Person there. Person was ceding to it that he wasn't letting Carver get up as he kind of grubbed him in the ground there a few times. And Carver comes to the sideline looking at Coach Mills like, what am I supposed to do? When you're winning 22-0, you don't do anything.
That's right.
Let it roll. I formation for the Black Cats. Tyler Reed goes to the far side. Patrick Smothers comes to the near side. Spangler steps under center. Takes a snap. Fakes the hands off to Reed. Roberts fooled me. Drives straight ahead. Might get one. Pretty good defense by the Blue Devils. They'll give him one down to the 46 to bring up a 2nd down and 9. Clock continues to run now inside 7:15 to go. 3rd quarter. Any score that surprises you over there? Smothers comes to the near side. Spangler goes back under center again. He's got Carver. We might have moved there. He's got Philly.
My.
Not real sure what happened there. Did you see what happened?
Oh, yeah.
I was looking down at the score.
It looked like he was going to fake the up guy, and it looks like it just came flying out of his hands like he was a pitch.
Bottom line is Black Cats fumble. Blue Devils recover at their own 43, and they'll take over there 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Blue Devils go trips to the far side again. Beasley in the shotgun with 22, Romel Parsons. They throw out to the near side to Snyder. He's hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Good defense again by number 11, Chris Philly. Pretty good ball player. Philly plays hard. He's not a real big guy, but he plays a lot bigger than what he is.
I'm sure Coach Hens, he's really not happy with all the turnovers we're having tonight. We got to fix that.
We got him listed at 5'8", 155. Beasley in the shotgun again. Ooh, wide receiver move there. They throw out across the middle to 16. Jordan Galladay in and out of his hands. Incomplete. Had him there. Good coverage by Tyler Reed, but it would have been just short of the 1st down. As Blue Devils go no huddle again. They go 4 wide receivers this time to the far side. 1 to the near side. Beasley in the shotgun. Straight back to pass. Here come the Black Cats. Throw out across the middle. Caught at the 45. Enough for a 1st down as he gets down to the 41-yard line. Christian Parsley. Number 2, Marnir Aziz.
He threw that one on a bullet.
Tom Mooney still trying to figure that one out. 1st down, Blue Devils on the complete pass to number 2, Monir Aziz. Beasley in the shotgun. Now 3 wide receivers come to the near side this time. Back to pass. Looks to the far side down the field. Throws it up for grabs. And caught at the 5. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown. Reggie Gwynn got in behind the defense here. Brock O'Neill and Smothers. Patrick Smothers, I think.
That was Parsley on
Christian
the coverage.
Parsley. Got him behind him, and Beasley threw a strike. That was a pretty good pass. Just threw it up there and let him run underneath it.
He ran right by him at the last little bit there.
5:57 to go, 3rd quarter, and the Blue Devils finally get on the board here, and they'll go for 2 as Beasley's in the shotgun with 5 wide receivers. Back to pass, looks to the near side, and incomplete at the goal line. Good defense by the Black Cats. 5:57 to go, third quarter. Blue Devils get on the board at 2-point conversion, no good. Black Cats lead 22-6. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back with more Black Cat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Battery problems. It happens every time you want to do something. You just want to mow the yard, right? You've got to make it to that big meeting on time, and your watch quits. You got to be somewhere, and your car won't start. Right in the middle of a conversation, and the battery conks out on your cell phone. For every kind of battery.
Homecoming 2013 going all Black Cats' way as they lead this ball game here 22-6. Blue Devils finally got on the board here in the third quarter, but still the Black Cats have been dominating as the Blue Devils step into the kick here. A good kick. Drives the Black Cat back to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, across the 25 to the 30. Patrick Smothers gets out across the 33. Good return by him. Tackle made by Devin Williams. And the Black Cats take over their 1st and 10 at their own 33. That kind of puts a dent in our running clock, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Very much so.
Got the ticker refreshed there yet?
I'm working on it.
Might have to get our technician over there, Matt, to come in here and work on it for us. Power eye formation now. Spangler under center. Hands off to Reed Roberts, straight ahead. Black Cats content now to keep the ball on the ground and just run that clock. 5:45 to go, third quarter. Reed Roberts, they'll give him 1, bring up a 2nd down and 9. Black Cats.
We lost our 12-year-old technician. He's down a couple of booths. Mooney's got him on full-time hire down there.
That'd be your son?
Yeah, he said he's got young eyes.
And that's what Tom needs over there. Tom Mooney, our new PA announcer, graduated from ticket taker to PA announcer.
he's really stepped up.
Referee stops the play here as the Black Cats were just about set to go, and they'll say delay against the Black Cats here as the game as the
checking to see if it was
clock run out. Let's see what the
I got a few scores here while we're waiting. Central 34, Potosi 0, Festus 35, North County 14, Cape Central 18, Farmington 0, St. John 53, Prairieville 0, and Hillsboro all over Windsor 53-0.
Prairieville having a tough time.
At Farmington, you know, they thought they've turned the corner a little bit, and we'll see. They're going to have to.
Smothers now set to go here as the referees get it straightened out. Smothers takes the snap, pitches to Reed Roberts, tries to turn the corner, goes backwards, now turns the corner, gets back to the line of scrimmage and hit hard as he went out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Man, he took out 2 or 3 Blue Devils over there, a coach. And
yeah, they're pretty fired up over there on that one.
Rakeed Hill on the tackle as he took Reed Roberts out of bounds there. He gained a couple. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 7 from the 37-yard line of the Black Cats here. And the Black Cats, a little confusion here, so we're going to take a timeout. Black Cats take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout with 5:06 to go, third quarter. Black Cats lead 22-6. We'll be back in 30 seconds right after this.
Wayno's in downtown Fredericktown is now reopened with the best seafood around. Frog legs, crab, alligator tail, calamari, shrimp, oysters, crawfish, fried catfish, and so much more. Try their seafood combo platter. And if seafood isn't your thing, they also have burgers, steaks, and sides. A little something for everyone at Wayno's. Now open on the Court Square in downtown Fredericktown. Come on in and see Wayne and the gang at Wayno's.
And as we come out of the timeout here, Black Cats set to go. Blue Devils running around the field just a little bit, a little confusion. Set to go now as the referee sets the clock. I formation. 2 wide receivers to the near side here. Spangler goes under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to the near side, looking for his receiver, Caleb Carver, and he underthrew him again at the 38-yard line. Carver would have had some pretty good yardage there, and Tyler Reed. Who won that? Dodgers?
No, Atlanta. Coach Powers down here on the other booth. You can hear him hollering yes. He's a big Atlanta fan.
Atlanta win 4-3?
4-3.
Now Ryan Morgan back to punt on the incomplete pass there. Caused a 4th down here, so Morgan back to punt inside his 25. Gets off a good punt, steps into a dandy there. Blue Devils content to let it bounce. Now pick it up at the 25, sidesteps a man, gets out to the 28, dives forward to the 29, and the Blue Devils will take over there, 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. It would have been a good opportunity. My buddy that's in town that's going to the wedding with us, he's always wanting me to do the Chris Berman thing. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sidesteps a man, whoop. Just can't do it, but 4:49 to go, 3rd quarter. Blue Devils take over at their own 29-yard line and unable to muster up much offense here tonight at all. We're able to put 1 score on the board, but it was a long touchdown pass. Beasley back to pass, going to try it again, throws into double coverage and caught at the 40 to the 35, still on his feet at the 20 and stumbles inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line is number 4, Reggie Gwynn. And the only offense the Blue Devils have been able to muster this evening is that long pass. And he threw into double coverage, and I don't know how Gwynn was able to come up with that ball, but he did.
They found a new favorite play is to heave it as far as you can and let them run underneath it.
A nice catch at the 25, but he stumbled and bumbled several times and got down inside the 15 to the 14.
Trying to get the chain gang to get caught up here.
Yeah. Blue Devils set to go here. Now hard count. Man jump, but not offside. Now Beasley, 3 wide receivers to the far side here. Back to pass, looks to the far side. Man wide open at the 5. Steps inside, gets into the end zone untouched. I thought they had him there at the goal line, and he sidestepped a man and got in again. Number 4, Reggie Gwynn again on the catch. And Maplewood strikes again as they found something here. With 4:18 to go in the 3rd quarter, they will go for 2, so we'll stay right here.
Both defenders went for the ball instead of going for the player.
He stood out there wide open just across the line of scrimmage and went into the end zone untouched, about 12 yards. Beasley now in his shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Straight back to pass, going to look across the middle. Throws into the hands of Chris Philly, and he knocks it down. Two-point conversion, no good. 4:18 to go, 3rd quarter. Blue Devils strike again. They make it close, 22-12. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the kickoff right after this.
They both thought he was going to be overthrown.
Huh?
They both thought it was going to be overthrown, and they didn't even go towards the player. They went both to intercept it behind him. All right, I got her going again.
Huh?
I got it going again. Nothing new, but.
Blue Devils have found a little offense here with the long receptions here. Twice to Reggie Gwynn. They get on the board, score twice. They now trail 22-12, so they've made this kind of interesting here. We still got a whole quarter to go yet.
We got to get some first downs. That's control the ball, control the clock.
They have made some adjustments here at halftime and are back in this ball game. Good kick, and the referee stop it as a flag comes in, probably offsides.
Number 12 here on the side.
Somebody tried to cheat a little bit. Going to march Maplewood back 5 yards and make them kick it again. Coach Henson can't be very happy with the way this second half has started.
No, he's not fumbling the ball, putting the ball on the ground. Even if we're recovering him, he don't like that ball being on the ground. And we got to pick up some first downs.
You come out of the half after dominating the first half, and you think, we got this thing well in hand, and it's easy to do for the players to kind of lay back and think they've got the game in hand. And next thing you know, the opposing team scores twice, and they're right in the ball game. Another good kick, taken at the 15, across the 20 to the 25. Oh, tried to jump in the air and hit it to 27, and that's an extremely dangerous play there. Chris Smothers there ran into several guys and tried to hurdle one, and when he did, he got clipped up and went down pretty hard. Says he's ready to go, though. He's going to stay in the ball game. Wow. Don't want to see that. Brock O'Neill and Chris Philly come to the near side. Smothers and Tyler Reed go to the far side. Spangler barks out the call here. Puts Philly in motion, fakes the handoff. Now he gives to the tailback straight ahead. Gets out across the 30. They'll give him the 30. Gain of a couple. He's going to get 2, 3. It's going to be a 2nd down and 7.
We're going back to run our standard offense now. That was back to the spread formation. Open it up a little bit more for Reed to work the offense.
Roberts again in the backfield. As Chris Harwood checks into the game now. Brock O'Neill and Philly
spread
to the near
from
side.
The power eye.
Yep. Harwood and Reed go to the far side here. Spread formation, and another flag comes in. This is not good for the Black Cats. Procedure call against them. They're going to move them back again. So no rhythm here again. It looks like the game last week again. Start looking so good in the first half, and now just continually shooting themselves in the foot here to open up this second half. We'll go trips to the far side. One wide receiver, Brock O'Neill, comes to the near side. Spangler back to pass. Looking, looks down the field. Hits Tyler Reed.
Nope.
Hits Chris Harwood in the shoulder pads, and it bounced off incomplete at the 38-yard line. Had him open there, it would have been a gain for most. Have been very close to the first down. Instead, brings up a 3rd down and 13.
That was good pass. Good chance to catch it.
O'Neill and Philly come again to the near side. Spangler in the shotgun. He puts Philly in motion. Now everybody moves except the ball.
Quarterback move.
Is it nerves? Is it, what is it when it comes to this point? You just keep, it just starts steamrolling on you, and you're moving backwards. Now you move back 5 more. It's going to be 3rd down and 18, and you're inside your own 20-yard line. 4 wide receivers set. Philly goes in motion again, fakes the handoff. Spangler back to pass, looks down the field, heaves it down the field to Tyler Reed, and knocked down and intercepted by number 7. Schneider gets back to the 30, inside the 25. A good play. That's a pretty good ball player right there, Noah Schneider.
Flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play as Nathan Blaine was able to bring him down at the Black Cat 25-yard line. Looked like Tyler Reed was open there for a minute, and Schneider, playing center field out there, was able to close on that, step in front of it.
It might be against the
and
defense.
Make the interception here.
See if it was on the return or if it was on the original play.
It's going to be illegal use of the hands by Maplewood, but let's see when it was.
Still our
looks like it's going to be after the play. It's going to be illegal blocking the back after the interception, so the Maplewood Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10 at the Black Cat 40-yard line. Positive first half, and so far not such a good second half. Beasley in the shotgun. Hard count. Gets him to jump again.
Oh, he might have moved this
and
time.
They're looking at the offensive line, and they will say procedure, a break there for the Black Cats. One of the Cats jumped early but didn't cross the line of scrimmage. And then one of the Blue Devils jumped. So they'll move him back 5 to the 45. It'll be 1st down and 15. Beasley goes in the shotgun again. 3 wide receivers tight to the near far side. Back to pass, steps up, throws it across to the far side. Caught steps out of bounds at the 34. They're going to give him the yard line.
They got to start
It's
playing
going to be very close to a first down.
They got to start playing the receivers instead of playing the ball. They keep going for the ball or think the ball is going to be overthrown and playing the ball instead of playing the receiver.
Second down and 3, Blue Devils inside Black Cat territory here. Beasley in the shotgun. Trips to the far side again. Back to pass. Throws across the middle. Caught. First down. Still on his feet. Inside the 25. They're going to give him about the 19-yard line. Brock O'Neill finally able to bring him down, but they moved the chains again. And this looks like a different Blue Devil team. They got a little confidence now.
They've kind of scrapped the running game and strictly pass.
The quarterback's on target with his passes, and they've got a little momentum. They feel good about scoring here. Inside 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Beasley goes under center now. Trips to the near side, pitches to the tailback. Straight ahead, hit at the line of scrimmage. He might get a couple. Caleb Carver able to knock him down, flip him over. They're going to give him 2. It's going to bring up a second down and 8. But the Blue Devils are on the move here. They score here, and get within 5 points. No. Within 2 points. They come trips to the near side this time. Beasley goes back into the shotgun. And the fans start to come alive here. We need a stop. Beasley looks to the far side, throws down the field. Uh-oh, we got a flag as Brock O'Neill knocks the ball down, but he also got the receiver, and that's going to be pass interference against the defense. It's a good play by Brock O'Neill, but the receiver had to check up just a little bit. When he did, O'Neill made contact with him, and the flag come in. So let's see what they.
So it'll be like
referees try to iron it out. What's that?
First from about the 9, should be.
Illegal contact against the Black Cats. So they move the ball inside the 10 to the 9.
First down for Maplewood on the pass interference play.
So it'll be first and goal, Blue Devils from the 9-yard line. Beasley goes in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Looks to the far side. Hit. And down he goes as the ball comes loose. But I think they're going to say it's down. He's going to lose a few. Going to lose 4. Bring up a second down and goal from the 13-yard line. Play by the defense there.
Got to put some pressure on him.
They're trying to do a lot over there. They're already on the far hash mark, and they go trips to that far side over there, and that really makes things tight over there. Beasley in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to the far side.
Ball.
Hit and fumbled.
Fumble.
A big hit there by the defense.
Ryan Morgan. Big hit by the defense, knocked the ball loose.
Guess who? Rylan Matthews on the recovery, but Ryan Morgan with a big hit. The rush came straight up the middle, and Beasley didn't see it until he was right on top of him, and Ryan Morgan gave him a big hit, knocked the ball loose. Rylan Matthews there to recover it, and the Black Cats dodge a bullet here as the Blue Devils were on the move, and the Black Cats will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Now you need a sustain.
That's how you stop a good passing game, pressure on the quarterback.
Amen. Spangler hands off to Reed Roberts straight ahead. He's going to get 2. Got to get some momentum here going on this offense. Kill some clock and put some points on the board. We haven't scored for quite a while.
Yeah, we need a sustained drive.
Thank you, honey. My wife just texted me and said, sound much better this week.
Oh, boy.
Spangler goes under center. Takes a snap. Now he fumbles it. Is he able to recover it? He does, and tries to drive forward. He may lose a yard. They're going to give him a half a yard. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7. And wow.
I think they're scratching their head down there on what's going on. Got to get that down so we can run some plays.
So they'll give him a half a yard to bring up its 3rd down and 7. As the clock runs inside 35 seconds to go, Spangler goes under center, takes a snap. Now he's going to roll to the near side, being pursued there, and slips and falls, and it's a good thing he did because number 72, Cedric Machon, was all over him. He had a bead on Spangler, and he wanted him. Spangler slipped. I'm not sure if he didn't slip on his own on purpose, get down and avoid the hit. And the clock runs inside 5 seconds to go, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Blue Devils make a charge here, score 12 points in the third quarter. They now trail 22-12. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
A successful fall hunting season starts with a stop at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. You'll find a knowledgeable staff that can help you create a quality food plot that will keep the wildlife coming back to your hot spot. Choose from buck forage oats, wheat, winter rye, turnip seed, radishes, whitetail clover, sugar beets, or any of the many fall wildlife mixes. Lime fertilizer, drag harrows, seeders, spreaders, feeder, game cameras, and more. They also have a large selection of deer minerals and attractants. Trophy Rocks 465 Mineral, BB Square, Liquid Molasses, Buck Jam, Deer Desire, Block Topper, and the list goes on and on at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. They don't just sell it, they live it. You can find it all at your one-stop shop for fall. Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. Fast, friendly, knowledgeable service. Call them today at 783-3100.
Oh, Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
Just underway in the fourth quarter here as Ryan Morgan steps into a pretty good punt here, about a 45 or 50-yard punt. Ball takes a Black Cat bounce, gets inside Blue Devil territory to first at the 41, and the Blue Devils will take over there first and 10 with 11:50 to go in the fourth quarter.
We got to get some momentum back here.
You know, a tale of two halves here. Black Cats totally in control in the first half and now can't find their way in the second half. Beasley in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers set. Tries to hard count here. A little discipline here in the fourth quarter. A new play comes in from the sideline. Now Beasley in the shotgun takes a snap, looks to the near side, and a flag comes in. And this game has been flag riddled here tonight, especially in the second half. Procedure against Maplewood. This is not uncommon for a Maplewood team. Every time we've ever seen them, this is the way they play. But in the past, they've had such good athletes that, you know, you
had a lot better offense that can make up for it.
You dock them 10 and they'll get 30. But tonight struggling a little bit, but a pretty good third quarter for them as they now trail 22-12. They trailed at the half.
Reset the 25-second clock.
Referee stops the play here as he wants them to reset the game clock. And now he resets it, and we're set to go here. Beasley again in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to each side. Now he comes under center. Checks the plays, trying to get the Black Cats to draw offside. Now he drops back in the shotgun again. Barks out a new play. And takes the snap. Straight back to pass. Now he's flushed. Rolls to the far side. Ryan Morgan all over him. Caught by Schneider at midfield. He gets inside Black Cat territory to the 49. That kid's all over the place.
Yes, he is. It was kind of a lame duck pass. He really had much on it, but it was a comeback route, and he was wide open on it.
Ball was actually underthrown, but the defender was playing the man and not the ball, and he came back to the ball, and the defender didn't see the ball. He had to chase the wide receiver.
Do we have a penalty on this play here?
Looks like another flag on the play, though, and it looks like it's going to be against the Blue Devils, and it will be holding against the Blue Devils. Wow. What a second half. Have you been counting the penalties?
I ran out of fingers, Dave.
That's good. You'd have to take your shoes off, and I don't want you taking your shoes off in here.
That's not much room in here.
So they march him back inside the 15-yard line, and we're just about set to go here again.
Watch the
Trips
bomb.
to the near side. Beasley goes back in the shotgun again. Flushed again and hit, and finally down he goes here by 2 Black Cats. Guess who? Rylan Matthews
Nathan
does
Blaine
it again.
and Rylan Matthews met at the quarterback.
Wow. He's having a night. Kid's really stepped up here in the last couple of weeks. I recall barking out his name many times in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So it moves them back inside the 10. And Beasley's in the shotgun trying to hard count, try something to get some positive yardage here. Come trip to the near side now. Beasley's in the shotgun. One wide receiver goes to the far side. Back to pass. Throws across the middle. Caught at the 10. Sidesteps a man to the 15. Runs to his own man at the 20 to the 25. Still on his feet to the 30. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 35. Give it 37-yard line.
Good play.
Reggie Gwynn.
Little middle screen there. They set it up real well.
They found something there that they can exploit against the Black Cats, and they're taking advantage of it. Several defenders here. Ryan Morgan comes out of the game holding hopefully his shoulder pads and not his chest. Looks like he needs some air. Frustration setting in a little bit there. Trips to the near side again. Beasley in the shotgun, takes a snap. Back to pass, throws across the middle to Gwynn and overthrows him. Philly and Parsley there to defend. Incomplete pass, bring up a
4th down, a long way.
Is that a 4th down?
Yep, 4th down.
I missed something there. 4th down and 15. And at this point, Snyder will go back to pass. They feel pretty comfortable that they can move the ball. Because they trail by 10, you'd think they may consider going for it here. And you never know what Snyder might do here as he's back to punt. Takes a snap, steps into a line drive, punt, kicks it right into the line, and the Black Cats recover it at the 36-yard line, and a big mistake there by Schneider.
I bet they wish they went for it now.
He, when he goes to punt the ball, he drops it. You know, he doesn't hold it until he makes foot contact. He drops it.
From a long ways up there.
And there's about 2 feet there where the ball is just out in the open, and he caught that one off the toe and hit a little line drive into his own line. Net yardage there probably 0 or minus. But anyway, the Black Cats take over 1st and 10 inside Blue Devil territory. I formation for Spangler under center, takes a snap. Hands off to Reed Roberts. Gets across the line of scrimmage, breaks it to the outside to the 30, gets down to the 29-yard line. Good run by Reed Roberts, tackled by Rakeed Hill. A gain of 8 for 2nd down and 2 for the Black Cats with 10:20 to go in the 4th quarter here.
He's carried a load tonight, or he's ran a lot of running plays.
Stay tuned after the game for the Benning Ford post-game show. Another whistle and a stop. It's going to be a timeout.
Yep.
Blue Devils are going to take a timeout here. 10:09 to go, 4th quarter. Black Cats holding on to a slim lead here, 22-12. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Be back with more Black Cat football right after this.
Folks, Dennis Barrett from Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, and we're going to be talking about our 2013 closeout specials that we've got going right now at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown. Good selection of Silverado pickup trucks, great selection of cars, all the way from the Spark to the Cruze, the Sonic, you name it, we got it. So please come see us at Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, downtown Fredericktown, where cars really do cost less.
And a very sloppily played second half, wouldn't you agree?
By Fredericktown.
A lot of flags on both sides of the field,
Yeah.
a lot of flags, but on
couple
the Blue
big
Devil
plays.
side, you know, with some movement and things like that. But on the Black Cat side, just shooting themselves in the foot constantly here. Spangler goes under center now. I formation, takes a snap, hands off to Roberts. Side steps to the near side, breaks a tackle, gets down inside the
First
25.
downs, that's what you want.
It will be enough for a first down. They're going to spot it right on the first down, move the chains. Clock continues to run. And another first down for Reed Roberts.
I know you want to win a lot of these games, but you're searching a lot for what you can do when it comes district time. You know, you want to see what offense you can run, what's gonna win ball games at the end of the year.
If you play like this, you'll be so far behind you won't be able to catch up. Spangler hands off to Caleb Carver, jumps over a man, still on his feet, gets down to about the 20. Good run by Carver. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Was able to hurdle over a defender and gain 5, so it'll be 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 20-yard line. But we seemed, we come out, start the game. It looks like we've improved, done some things, got some things right. And then in the second half, it's like we forgot all about those things. Spangler takes a snap, hands off to Reed Roberts, going to the far side, tries to turn the corner, chased by 3 guys and taken down. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, no gain on the play. Tried to get to the outside, but there was 3 guys out there extending the line of scrimmage, and he had nowhere to go.
You don't want to run out of bounds.
Ooh, let that clock run. 8:50 to go, 4th quarter. Black Cats on homecoming here, still leading the Maplewood Blue Devils 22-12, but the 3rd quarter was pretty good for the Blue Devils. Spangler. Now he looks to the sidelines as they may have changed the play here. Now he's under center, I formation, takes a snap. Hand off to Reed Roberts. Hit at the line of scrimmage and goes nowhere. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. I'm hearing the Boo Birds out there in the stands.
Probably trying to get him to slow down a little bit, let that play clock run down. They're going to the line awful fast, and he's wanting to make sure they run that clock all the way down before they hike it.
4th down and 5. Roberts unable to get anything there. Ball still on the 20-yard line as the Cats work the clock here a little bit. 7:55 to go, 4th quarter. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. Spangler under center. Back to pass now. He rolls to the near side, looking down the field. Caught at the 10 and pushed out of bounds there is Patrick Smothers. Smothers comes up with both hands in the air. He wanted a hit out of bounds or something there as he looked at the referee. Never said anything, but felt like he was hit after he went out of bounds. But it was a catch for a 1st down by Patrick Smothers. But good throw there by Spangler. He's had a little trouble when he's been on the move making his passes accurate, but that was a pretty good throw there. Now Smothers goes to the far side, I formation. Tyler Reed now comes to the near side. Spangler goes under center, takes a snap. Pitch to Reed Roberts. Tries to step back inside, and he's hit hard there by number 6, Rashid Hill.
He comes hard when he comes. He's been getting a run at him all night from that linebacker spot.
Good play by the linebacker there as he plugged the hole when Reed Roberts thought he was going to sidestep a man and go inside, and there was Hill. Good play.
He fills it hard. He gets a good 6-8 yard run at him most of the time.
Now the referees
call a timeout for equipment.
Oh, okay. Stop the play momentarily. Now they reset the game clock, and we're set to go here. 1 wide receiver to each side. Carver and Roberts in the backfield. Hand off to Carver straight ahead. Or is that Philly? Breaks a tackle,
Carver.
gets inside the 5. That is Caleb Carver. Good run for him down to the 2. Good run by Caleb Carver. Carried several guys with him that time.
After he gives the number 28 about 30 times.
Wonder if he can throw the ball. Can you say Wildcat? First down, Black Cats, 1st and goal. They've still got 3rd down over there on the marker, but he's just holding it, I guess. I formation again. Tight formation. 2 wide receivers go to the far side. Hand off to Roberts. Bounces to the outside. Spins inside. Touchdown, Black Cats. Good run by Reed Roberts.
Good spin move right there, right at the end to get into the end zone. I don't know who has that, but it's loud.
6:32. The fire department's here. 6:32 to go, 4th quarter. Black Cats strike again. Reed Roberts on a 3-yard touchdown run. Black Cats now lead 28-12 as Tyler Helms comes in to attempt the extra point. That's a little better there. A little more rhythm, a little more momentum to the offense that time. Spangler to hold. Snap back, ball down. Kick is up. Plenty high enough. And it's good. Good job, Tyler. 6:32 to go, fourth quarter. Black Cats strike again. Extra point, good. Black Cats now lead 29-12. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the kickoff right after this.
Wayno's in downtown Fredericktown is now reopened with the best seafood around. Frog legs, crab, alligator tail, calamari, shrimp, oysters, crawfish, fried catfish, and so much more. Try their seafood combo platter. And if seafood isn't your thing, they also have burgers, steaks, and sides. A little something for everyone at Wayno's. Now open on the Court Square in downtown Fredericktown. Come on in and see Wayne and the gang at Wayno's.
We were talking off the air just a little bit. Coach Henson went back to his I formation, back to the original offense that they started the game with, and a pretty good run there, a pretty good set of downs there, and good drive. Took some time off the clock and put some points on the board.
That's always a plus.
You were saying the third quarter they were trying some new things.
Seen a little power eye. We went back and seen the spread. We've seen a little bit of everything. Just seeing different things, see what works on what.
Tyler Helms set to kick it off at his own 40. A good kick down to the 20-yard line, taken there, dropped it, picked it up, handed it to another man. Breaks a tackle across the 25, and the Black Cats were unsure who had the ball there. He gets out across the 30 to the 31, and the Blue Devils will take over there 1st and 10. The original guy that dropped the ball, when he picked it up, he handed it to number 4, Reggie Gwynn, and some of the Black Cats were still following the other runner. Blue Devils break the huddle now at their own 30-yard line with 6:25 to go in the ball game here. Beasley in the shotgun. Trips come to the near side, one wide receiver to the far side. Takes a snap, back to pass. Looks down the field, looks across the middle, and incomplete. Good coverage there by the defense.
Reed Roberts almost had an interception there.
Reed Roberts all over the wide receiver there. Was able to knock it down. Bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Devils. Where's Snyder at? He's in the slot this time. Trips to the near side with Snyder in the slot. One wide receiver to the far side. Beasley in the shotgun again, takes a snap. Throws down the field. Man coverage on the far sideline. Good coverage there by Patrick Smothers. Man for man as he threw it up for grabs at the 40.
3rd and 10 for Maplewood.
You can answer that, Paul.
Hello?
Hello? So, incomplete pass brings up a 3rd down and 10. Blue Devils at their own 31-yard line. Beasley takes the snap, straight back to pass, looks across the middle. Oh, and in and out of the hands and almost intercepted. Reggie Gwynn thought he had it, and he looked away from it. Didn't look it in there, and Chris Philly almost had him an interception there.
Popped up in the air and had a couple shots at it.
So it'll bring up a 4th down, and the Blue Devils will be forced to punt here, and time is not on their side. With 6:09 to go in the 4th quarter, they trail 29-12. A lot of positives here. Win on homecoming, that's always big. Wrap up the week of homecoming. Get back to 3-3. Snyder takes a snap. Line drive kick again. It looks like somebody got a hand on it. Black Cats pick it up at the 40 to the 45. Hardwood out across midfield. Took that up ball on the run on a bounce. It's always a dangerous play, but he gets out across midfield. And they'll spot it at the 48-yard line of the Blue Devils. Black Cats will take over there 1st and 10.
You never know how it's going to go on homecoming.
Yep, that's why I was saying you get a win on homecoming, you get back to 500, and then you host the St. Genevieve Dragons. So another tough task next week. Spangler goes back under center, I formation, hands off to the up man straight ahead. That's Philly. Breaks a tackle, gets down inside the 45. He'll get all the way down to the 40-yard line, a gain of 8. Bring up a 2nd down and 2. Got Carver back out of the game again. Philly replaces him. Harwood comes to the near side. Tyler Reed goes to the far side.
running that clock.
Brock O'Neill goes in the slot to the near side. I formation. 5:25 to go in the ball game. Hands off to Reed Roberts, hit at the line of scrimmage. He might get one as he gets down to the 40-yard line. Bring up a 3rd down and 2. All you need now is first downs. Got to keep moving the ball.
Keep that clock running.
Clock does continue to run. Inside 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Reed and Harwood switch sides. Reed comes to the near side. Still the I formation with Philly and Reed Roberts. Spangler takes a snap, hands off to Philly, almost missed him. Breaks a tackle, spins. Gets inside the 37. They'll spot it at the 36. Good run for Philly. A little spin there. Might have got him the first down. See what they say. Referee says first down. That's what you need right now. You don't necessarily have to score, but you need first downs. Move the clock. Game has slowed down considerably compared to the first half. First down, Black Cats. Ball on the 36-yard line. Spangler now works his way under center, takes his time. I formation. Snap, pitches to Reed Roberts to the far side. Tries to get outside. It's a foot race. Can't do it. Flag comes in late. He's going to lose a yard. Good pursuit there by the Blue Devils. Jordan Phipps and Dimitri Green on the tackle. Reed Roberts slow to get up there. Might have a cramp or something. He's got a little hitch in his giddy up there. Tries to work his way back to the huddle, but he needs to come out of the game. I think he got a cramp or something. As he does check out. He'll be holding against the Black Cats. They're going to march him back 10. Move the ball all the way back almost to midfield. Black Cats set to go again. Reed goes to the far side. Harwood to the near side. I formation. Need to get about half of this back here. 1st and 20. Spangler takes the snap. Hands off to Philly. Straight ahead. Gets about 5. Gets 10. Gets back almost to the original line of scrimmage. Good run by Chris Philly in the offensive line, pushing him down the field. Gain of 8. Bring up a 2nd down and 12. That's a way to get it back. Don't need it all, but you need a bunch of it.
Looks like Reed does have a cramp down there. Doc is working on it.
3:40 to go in this homecoming football game. Black Cats and Blue Devils. 2 wide receiver set again. I formation. Spangler takes a snap, gives to Reed Roberts. Hit at the line of scrimmage, drives forward, gets.
That's Caleb Carver.
Oh. Got so used to Reed. Gets down to the 35. Bring up a 3rd down and 8 yards, I think. Good run by Caleb. Reed checked out of the game. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Since Reed's got his
Philly
backs on the ground over here.
Yeah, they're working on him. Philly and backfield now. Spangler takes his time as he watches that game clock down to 10 seconds. Still takes his time. Now he leisurely walks up to the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap. Hands off to Philly. Straight ahead. Slipped at the line of scrimmage. Was able to get a couple. He'll get down just about to the 30 to the 32-yard line. A gain of a couple. Timeout. It's going to be 4th down for the Black Cats and 5. Blue Devils take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
A successful fall hunting season starts with a stop at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. You'll find a knowledgeable staff that can help you create a quality food plot that will keep the wildlife coming back to your hot spot. Choose from buck forage oats, wheat, winter rye, turnip seed, radishes, whitetail clover, sugar beets, or any of the many fall wildlife mixes. Lime fertilizer, drag harrows, cedars, spreaders, feeder, game cameras, and more. They also have a large selection of deer minerals and attractants. Trophy Rocks 465 mineral, BB Square, Liquid molasses, buck jam, deer desire, block topper, and the list goes on at Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. They don't just sell it, they live it. You can find it all at your one-stop shop for fall. Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown. Fast, friendly, knowledgeable service. Call today at 783-3100.
Oh, Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
2:34 to go, fourth quarter. Blackcats faced with a 4th down and 5. Ball just outside their own 30-yard line. Some updates from around the league. Central shutting out Potosi 34-0. Festus 38. North County 14. Finish that. Cape Central.
Cape Central 59, Farmington 21, St. John all over Perryville 53-0. Hillsboro 60, Windsor zip.
Blackcats decide to punt here. Ryan Morgan stands at the Blue Devil 45. Gets a nice high punt if it takes a good bounce here down that thing. Oh, took a Blue Devil bounce. Gets back outside the 10. They had an opportunity to down it.
That was a good punt, though.
Brock O'Neill could have downed it inside the 5, but it took a Blue Devil bounce out to the 11. Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10 at their own 11. 2:24 to go in the ball game here. Good way to cap off a pretty good week of homecoming. Tonight didn't start off the right way, did it? Walk in here and no power to the entire facility, and thanks to the Fredericktown Electric Department, they got us back on and ready to go for game time. Blue Devils 1st and 10, throw a strike out to the 40-yard line to Reggie Gwynn. And here they go again. A gain of 20. Move the chains, 1st down, 2:18 to go in the ball game here. Nelson comes to the slot. Snyder, comes to the slot. Beasley back to pass. Looking down the field. Now he throws again to Gwynn. Caught at the 35. Steps out of bounds at the 44. Another 1st down for the Blue Devils.
So we got Luke.
Sometimes that bunch gets in a good rhythm and they make some pretty good plays. I understand we're dropping off a few yards and things like that, and they're taking what they're given, but sometimes they look like they're in a real good rhythm and look like a good football team, and next thing you know, they shoot themselves in the foot. Beasley in the shotgun again, almost dropped it, throws quick and almost intercepted by Chris Philly. He dove at the 46-yard line and had it in his hands, and it slipped out. It was a quick hitter looking for Monir Aziz, and neither one of the wide receivers were looking for the ball.
Luke Crocus in for Reed Roberts over there on defense with the other side on D.
Oh. Youngster getting a little playing time here. Let's see if they try to exploit that here. Beasley in the shotgun, back to pass. They are going to throw down the far sideline and see if they got him. Oh, they're going to call a flag on him, and I don't think so. The receiver slipped and fell at the 35-yard line, had no chance to catch that ball, and they're going to call Luke Karokis.
No, that's
oh, no. Oh, that's Smothers out there.
Over.
Yeah. Man coverage out there, and Smothers was right with his man, and the receiver slipped at the 35 and fell, and they're going to say that Smothers interfered with him, and I don't agree with that one. Ball was overthrown, too.
I don't know if it was catchable either.
No chance of catching it, so. They're going to spot the ball inside Blackcat territory at the 40, so a break for the Blue Devils here. 1:53 to go in the ball game here. Fans didn't like that much either. Trips to the far side here as Beasley's in the shotgun again. Back to pass, looks to the near side, throws there, and his wide receiver Reggie Gwynn was on a go route, and the quarterback threw an out route. He said, but I could have beat him.
He's over telling him where he should have been.
Clock stopped here with the incomplete pass. Trips to the far side again. Beasley back in the shotgun, drops the ball and has to jump on it. Downs it at the 49-yard line. So it's going to bring up a third down. Black Cats still leading 29-12. 29-12, honey, with 1:25 to go in the ball game. Trips to the far side. Beasley now goes under center. Looks for a new play from the sidelines. Now he drops back into the shotgun. Snyder comes in motion, now back to the other side. Beasley back to pass, looking for a screen to Snyder, and good play by Chris Philly. Good containment by Chris Philly at midfield there. Snyder went in motion, came to the near side, drifted back to the far side, and then came to the near side again on a little screen. Chris Philly had nothing to do with it. He was there all over that thing. He would have none of that.
Yeah, they're
Good
playing
play.
a weak side corner here. He's really not covering anybody except for a space.
Clock inside, 35 seconds to go in the ball game. Now this could be the last play of the game. Beasley back to pass, looking. Now he's hit, and he's going to go down and be sacked back inside the 40 at the 39 by Biesmeyer. 26.5 seconds to go in the ball game here.
Good play by Dalton King there, too.
And it looks like the Black Cats will take over on down, so that's going to stop the clock. So we take a knee here, and that should end this ball game. Overall, a pretty good night for the Black Cats. They're going to win this thing 29-12 over the Maplewood Blue Devils.
Well, you don't see them beating Maplewood very often, so this is a good win.
No, this is a big win for them, you bet. Get back to 3-3 on the season. Get ready to take on the St. Genevieve Dragons. Put an end to homecoming with a win, so all in all, a good week. Special thanks to all of our sponsors one more time. Ward's Farm Center, Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, Seaboss Furniture and Appliance, Ellis Battery, Wayno's, Benning Ford, and Pizza Hut. Drake Spangler takes a snap, steps back, drops to a knee, and that's going to do it.
This has been Fredericktown Black Cat Football on KDKZ Channel 18. Be sure to watch this game anytime for free at kdkz18.com.